Hey guys, my name's Brian, and I like to convert old garage structures into beautiful cabins on the lake. Cue the intro now. Well, you heard that right, YouTube. I live in a garage. We've been living in a garage now for almost 4 years, which has afforded us the opportunity to build a second one. That's what all this channel is about currently. My morning routine's to get coffee and head over to the cabin. That's exactly what we're doing. So if that kind of outdoor content's for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Well, this morning we're heading to Kingsville, Ontario for a coffee Tim Hortons run. Then we're gonna head over to Cedar Beach. Cedar Beach is the second most southern mainland beach in all of Canada behind Point Peely's National Park. I say mainland because there's a series of islands in Lake Erie. Canada owns 3 of them. The rest belong to the state of Ohio. But there's one island in particular that's lived on. So this is the most southern mainland shoreline beach off the island. The island's about an hour ferry ride. And this is latitude 42. We're as far south as Northern California. The grapes love the humidity and the sandy soil. That's why we have something like 50 plus wineries popping up all over this area. I too love the humidity and the sandy soil. This is not Cedar Beach, but it is a really cool lookout spot. Let's go check it out. Absolutely love where I live. Come on, it never gets old. Okay, I really need coffee. Let's go. You know, it took a long time for property value to climb around here, which is what drew us to this part of the area. We're about 45 minutes from any highway as far south in Canada with no reason to come here. It hasn't been touristy. We're about 4.5 hours south of Toronto, and that's made property value really affordable. Until, you know, more recent time when the real estate world kind of blew up in the last 5 years. When you buy torn down garage, abandoned garage, falling down buildings like we do, it makes it hard to borrow money from a traditional lender like a bank because these properties are deemed vacant land. However, when we're finished these renovations, we have increased that property value so much, building equity into each project. Then we turn around and borrow against that equity and move on to the next. And after about 12, 15, 18 years as classroom teachers, we decided to trade in. Stop trading time for money. We resigned, moved to the lake. Want to do a big shout out to our new channel members. Thank you so much for the tips. If you want to support our work, there's a coffee link in the description below. And some of you noticed Codebreaker merch is back. We had a big request for stickers. Good morning. Can I have a large cappuccino? No, that's all. Thank you.
In front of you paid.
Come on now.
Yeah, 179 okay?
Thank you to the gentleman in front of me who paid. Well, I kept the train going. I paid for the guy behind me, too. Happens every once in a while at these Canadian drive-thrus. We get a train going where you pay for the person's order behind you and it just keeps going and it makes everybody's morning commute that much better. Okay, to the beach. Subscribers buy me coffee never gets old. Hint, hint, wink, wink. All right, before we head to the sandy beach, we're actually coming up on the Pelee Island Ferry Pier. So let's go check that out first. They've got it roped off here this morning. That's the parking for the ferry, but I'll go around these fish plants and take a better look. You can see we got some people fishing this morning. Got some people fishing down here this morning. This is the ferry port. I know they have signs everywhere that say no drones, so I'm gonna be mindful of my filming, but anyway, that's where you park. Boat's not here, so it must currently be en route or out at the island. And this is all from the fish plants. This is all fish plant stuff. Lake Erie perch, boys, girls, peoples. All right, we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna head to the sandy shores. If you're not familiar with the geography around here, Lake Erie is one of the Great Lakes. They are freshwater lakes, not saltwater. Shared between Canada and the United States. I guess I should take the keys out of the ignition. Yep. People at the drive-thru love asking me why I have cameras mounted all over my vehicle. Boy, it's a chilly one out here this morning, but I am not complaining. It has been 40 plus degrees Celsius all week. Well over literally 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So for that reason, it's been quiet on the second garage cabin build site. We did have some high winds and some thunderstorms this week, so nobody wanted to be up there. So not a lot of progress was done on that project this week, but there's so much more in the Codebreaker land I can't wait to share with y'all. Working on a book project with a well-known YouTuber that y'all know. More on that later. Oh, Canada geese are out. Well, here we are, Cedar Beach, Kingsville, Ontario, Canada. So, I was just looking at these three birds, and what I didn't notice... Hi, friends, I was looking at you three, staring at you three, and I didn't notice the army over here. They're not the friendliest of birds. Canadians are, but Canada geese? Don't mess with them. Good morning, friends. Oh, one's hissing at me. Don't hiss at me, I'm sorry. Good morning, friends. When they start hissing at you, that's your cue to get the heck out of there. Oh, yeah. Well, we made it. Channel's moving strong today. Look at it go. Out to sea. Yeah, so the second garage cabin took a bit of a back seat this week, but that's okay. The timing worked out perfectly. I spent the majority of the week on Zoom calls doing things in the Codebreaker publishing land. And we have a big book project coming. I don't want to say too much, but yeah. It's next level, it's game changing, and I'm super excited. We'll share that, more about that with you soon. I just don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. I mean, we're signed, we're under contract, we're ready to start, but until we're like, you know, ready to share it with y'all, till he's ready to share it, or she, or they. Oh, we got fish jumping here. All right, friends, most of the world's getting up. Steph's probably up by now. That means it's time to get this day started. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, peace and love from Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. Give somebody close to you a hug. Tell them they matter. Don't forget, you matter. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Leave us a comment down below. Thank you so much for keeping my secret. See you in a few days.